Well, here's what's trending and breaking at the bottom of the hour. Buckingham Palace announcing that King Charles is postponing all public events until further notice after he was diagnosed with cancer. For more on this breaking story, we're joined by Nigel Farage, former Brexit Party leader and host of Farage on GB News. Nigel, good to have you. So the king has only been on the throne for a year. What's going on in the UK right now? How are they reacting to this?
Well, it seems a bit cruel, doesn't it? I mean, the chap waited 70 years for the job to come along. And as you say, less than a year in, we knew last week he got into hospital for an operation on an enlarged prostate. They gave us that information. Now we learn, following diagnostic tests, that he has cancer, not prostate cancer, another cancer that has been discovered as a result of that minor procedure. They haven't told us what it is. They've told us the king has started treatment, no more public engagements, but he will perform his constitutional duties of signing documents, etc. We don't know the severity of this. We hope and pray that the cancer has been caught early and is very treatable, but we just don't know. So this has come as something of a shock for the nation this evening. This really has come out of the blue because we saw him leaving hospital and he was looking very jolly and smiling and waving to the crowds. These tests must have come through over the course of the weekend. We don't know more, but I suspect in the modern world there will now be demands to know exactly what cancer he's got, what stage it's at, and what treatment he's having. And I think there is going to be intense media speculation over the course of the next few days. And I think it'll be very difficult for Charles and Buckingham Palace not to tell us more.
How is it, I'm just thinking, how is it the royal family is more transparent than Lloyd Austin and our own Pentagon? He goes in the hospital nobody knows about, including our president. How is that possible?
Well, you're right. And it's funny, really, isn't it? Because, Austin is part of an elected administration. The king is there out of the hereditary principle, and yet he is more open and he is more honest. And he was very honest about the prostate problem. And the reason he talked about it was because he wanted to encourage other men that have got problems to come forward. Because, as we all know, the biggest problem with male cancers is that men are not as good at going to a doctor as women when they have problems. So, yeah, we'll have to see. But it's been a real bombshell tonight here in London. People are very, very shocked. And I think quite upset because, remember, his mother was absolutely faultless. Even in the TV series The Crown, there's not one single scandal in her 70 years on the throne. And Charles has taken on this job. And I think we would all acknowledge he's actually been doing very, very well. So all I can say as a Brit is I want our king to get better and God save the king.